special Friday night in October, lower school and middle school students enjoy attending the Fort Worth Country Day Carnival. Since 1989, students have slid down giant slides, spray painted their hair, played Plinko, tumbled on the tumble bus, and played with friends. Many lower school students and teachers, like longtime lower school teacher Donna Rubin, have attended many carnivals as a parent and teacher. She remembers booths like the hot air balloon ride, the dunking booth, the cakewalk, and the train ride.
I can remember that the big deal was to have a hot air balloon, and it was out on the football field. The hot air balloon would be tethered down to the ground, and there would be a man inside the basket and someone down on the field. And probably 3 or 4 people could get in the basket at the same time. But it was definitely, the real hot air. They would, hit the button and they would push up, and you'd go up pretty high up, but you were always tethered to the ground. And then you'd stay up for a little while, and you could see all around campus, and then you'd come down. Well, I do remember there used to be a dunking booth, and I think it stopped because of a couple of reasons. First, I think it was getting harder and harder to get teachers willing to be dunked. Mrs. Buis was always willing to do it, and several of the principals, Mr. Smiley, middle school principal, would do it. Even Mr. O'Reilly, Dr. O'Reilly always would do it. But later on, it just kind of got a little uncomfortable. It was very, very cold, usually that time of year. We'd often wear wetsuits. We also used to have a cakewalk, a real cakewalk, with homemade cakes and cupcakes and cookies and brownies. Oh, and then people would walk away with just armloads of yummy treats. And then because of health codes, we had to change because you can no longer give away or sell homemade treats at a school function. So now it's called the Krispy Kreme Walk, and the parents all donate donuts from Krispy Kreme. And then you walk around. You can still get an armload of treats, but they're not homemade.
Pumpkin Patch has been an activity that filled one tennis court with pumpkins painted by art students and volunteers. But in the past few years, Pumpkin Patch has become a smaller activity for students to decorate pumpkins for themselves. Before the carnival, lower school students gather in the atrium for the raffle. Since the carnival began, prizes have become more school-oriented, like basketball or football managers and other activities throughout the school.
Because I got to win something in the atrium, all I got was a cover date. Callie.
From As the Bell Rings?
No way.
No way.
That's
You're not
so
excited about that?
No, not really.
She's on TV though.
I know.
Then why aren't you excited?